You know, over the last 3 days I had so much fun filming these videos for you guys, and I appreciate all the comments. Thank you for all the likes and the buzz and excitement around, you know, internet traffic formula, which, by the way, we're opening the doors here in the next few days, and you will have an opportunity to get your hands on this course and become the master of traffic generation. You know, as you're watching these videos, obviously this is the final video in the series, you know, over the last couple of videos as you're watching this, right, and maybe you're thinking to yourself, you know, Vic, it's easy for you to do this kind of stuff because you're like, you know, you understand traffic and all that good stuff. But what about me, right? What about if I am somebody who is completely new? What if I don't understand traffic? What if I've never done anything like this before? Can I do this? My answer is yes, you can. You can do this. You can do this big time. You can learn, you can master this topic. It's not difficult, all right? One of the things what we're gonna do in this video is, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, I'm going to take you back to our secret headquarters in a minute here, we're going to go back and I'm going to show you the results that I got from the previous campaign, right? From the last video that I started. I started the campaign, as you know, we both did, and I've got something very, very interesting to show you there. Also, what I wanted to do is see, I put together a test group of folks, people who have never, you know, people who were never masters of traffic or conversions or marketers. A lot of them were complete newbies. And so we put together a test group for internet traffic formula to see what kind of results that they would get by applying some of the methods we're going to teach them, right, inside of the internet traffic formula. And so I want you to be able to hear from those people. We're just going to have an open conversation with them. You know, I'm just going to have an open interview with them. Just let them share with you some of the things that they were able to accomplish as a test group over the last several days, right? And what I want you to do is take a look at that and model what they did so that you can apply some of the stuff in your business and get results that you want, because it's possible for you, my friend. You know, one of the cool things, you know, some of the coolest cool things that you can do when you master traffic is not only can you make more money, obviously, right? Not only can you get more sales, but you can, you know, you can win cool stuff, right? I don't know if I shared with you this, but you know, I'm a part of a company called Empower Network, and recently they had a promotion, they had a contest. It was a fierce contest, to tell you the truth. A lot of heavy hitters were promoting, right? And the reason for that is because they were giving away a car to the top, you know, to the top guy, to the person who takes #1 spot. And the car choices were, you know, either Tesla supercar or, you know, a Chevy Corvette, right? And so, I mean, the competition was fierce. But because I understand traffic, you see, I understand conversions. Same thing I'm going to teach you inside of internet traffic formula. I was able to win the competition. I was able to take the #1 spot. Let me show you what this #1 spot is. You know, they gave me an option between a Corvette and a Tesla. Hey, what would you take? Would you take a Tesla supercar or a Chevy Corvette? I decided to take the Tesla, right? Let me show you this. You know, I have some nice cars, right? But this thing right here, man, this thing right here, it's a beast, man. I still cannot believe how fast this thing is and how awesome it is. Anyway, this video is not about the car, just to show you that, hey, you can do cool things. It's available to you, my friend, when you master traffic, when you master conversions. Why don't we head back to the secret headquarters? I'm gonna show you some stuff. Got some more content for you, and I think you're gonna love this video. Let's go. Cannot believe how fast this thing accelerates, man. Unbelievable. 0 to 60, 4 seconds.
Show us.
Amazing, man. Woo! Dangerous. Don't do this at home.
I'm feeling sick.
Yeah, man. But hey, folks, while we're on our way to our headquarters here, wanted to share a couple ideas with you. Hold on a second. Turn it down. See, this is the thing, right? This is all real. It's not. We have GPS talking. We have, we're having fun. We're goofing off, man. That's life. No professional actors here. This is just me, being who I am. But anyway, yeah. On a serious note, here's a couple of tips I want to give you guys. All right, when it comes to building your business, very, very important to have a mentor. Very, very important. When I got started back in 2005, and I had my biggest breakthrough because I had a mentor. because I was following somebody who knew what they were doing, because I was following and implementing strategies based on somebody's experience. Does that make sense? There's so many people in this world, so many people in our industry that they're pretending, right? They're pretending to be wealthy, they're pretending to be rich and knowledgeable and whatever. But when you look at the end of the day, you judge a tree by the fruit, right, that it bears. So, if somebody is not living the kind of lifestyle that you want to live and you want to have for yourself and your family, don't follow them. Don't teach, don't listen to what they're teaching you. When I got started, there were a lot of people who were trying to teach me, and I fell for that in the beginning. Guys who would say, hey, I'm making $20,000 a month. Come, get my system. I'm gonna, show you the way to the promised land, right? And then later on, I found out that those folks were on welfare. How can somebody teach you how to do something if they haven't done themselves? So, anyway, you're getting internet traffic formula. I'm gonna teach you some really, really cool stuff. I promise you that. You're gonna be the master of traffic, conversions, capture, all that stuff. You will not need anything else. I promise you that. Almost there. Alrighty then, so welcome back to the Internet Traffic Formula Studios. Hey, I've got something very awesome I'm going to be showing you in this video, in this particular segment here. Very excited about that as well. We've got the roundtable, test group discussion coming up. I'm going to share with you my results from the last campaign that we started together. I'm going to share with you the exact traffic method that I used to get traffic to that campaign. Some interesting stuff happened there, by the way. We've got more content for you. Very, very excited. I think you will find this to be very beneficial, very useful for yourself. Over the last couple of days, I've been getting a lot of emails, a lot of messages, people contacting me, asking, Vic, can we get more in-depth coaching on the stuff that you showed in the last video? That stuff was pretty incredible, wasn't it? Can we get more coaching? Can we get, when can we get inside of the, and get into the internet traffic formula? When is it becoming available? Listen, all that I'm going to address at the end of this video, all right? So stay tuned for that. I've got something very, very awesome stuff for you that you don't want to miss out on. So make sure that you watch this stuff to the end. It's going to be important for you. Obviously, if if you want to be able to take advantage of a lot of these stuff that I showed you over the last couple of days. One person emailed me though, and I want to share this with you because I think it resonated with me personally. He said, Vic, I've been trying to make money on the internet for 4 years. He sold some furniture to try to get his online business going. He said, I never made any money, never made a dime. Do you think this stuff can help me? And you know what I told him? I said, look, I cannot promise you. I cannot guarantee that's going to work for you. I don't know you, right? We never met. I don't know your abilities. I don't know, if you're going to follow through and do what I'm going to teach you how to do. But here's what I do know. This stuff works for me, okay? This stuff works for people who follow this to the T and implement in their businesses. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna work for you, although I cannot guarantee it, okay? And listen, if you're in that category, if you have been trying to break through, if you have been trying to make money on the internet for quite some time, or maybe you're just getting started, and you can't seem to break through, right? Something is blocking your success. I think I know what that is. There is probably a small tweak that you need to do in your business. And it's probably in the area of traffic generation or conversions or both. Okay, why do I know this? Well, it's because I survey a lot of people. Okay, I survey a lot of people on my list, and in fact, let me show you something over here. Okay, very, very interesting stuff. Before we actually get into and I'm going to show you my campaign results and all good stuff. So here's a good old Survey Monkey, right? And I sent out this survey to some folks on my list. All right, and I said, hey, how much money are you currently making online? Right, as you can see here. And we've got some answers, right? Look at that. 2,730 people answered this particular question, all right? Pay attention because this is going to be useful for you to know as a marketer, all right? I gave them some answers. I said 0, haven't made any money yet. 70.92% made 0 money, all right? $1 to $100 per month, 18.97%. My friend, if you do the math on that, that's almost 90% of people right there are making less than $100 per month on the internet. Look at that. People who are making $10,000 or more per month, less than 1%. Okay, what is this telling you? Well, it tells you one thing, and as a marketer, you should know this. Don't believe all the claims that you hear and see out there on the internet by all the alleged gurus out there, right? As you can see it clearly, you know, 90% of people are making less than $100 a month. Okay, it gets more interesting. I'm about to show you here, okay? But what's going on here, especially in this community, is the blind leading the blind syndrome. Okay? If I don't know what I'm talking about, if I'm going to try to teach you about something I have no clue about, I cannot. I mean, I can only, you know, I can only bring you down, right? And more in debt and help you get more, you go even broker. Does that make sense? So that's important to understand, right? Now, check this out. The second question I said, hey, look, how much do you realistically want to make per month online? Well, most people said, you know, anywhere from, I believe, 1,000 to 5,000 per month. Okay, that's what people want to, you know, most people want to make online. And here's an interesting question. I said, what's the single biggest challenge that you need help with right now? All right, check it out. Traffic generation. All right, how do I get good quality traffic to my site and offers? By far, okay, the most popular answer. Okay, 43.44% right here. Second one was building websites and landing pages. Finding products to promote, all that good stuff. But traffic generation is the #1 problem or #1 challenge that people in our industry are having. Heck, you're watching this is probably because you have this traffic getting challenge, right? If I can help you, if you can eliminate, picture this, if you can eliminate the traffic getting challenge from your business, okay? If you can get any amount of traffic that you desire, okay, that you can just conceive, you can just go out there and grab it, okay? Do you think that your business would do better? Do you think that you can make more money? Do you think it would build bigger list, right? Do you think maybe you can, you know, sell more products? Do you think you can get your message in a bigger way, right? Do you think you can get more exposure for yourself? Okay? I think so, right? Now, the next question is, look at this. What is your second biggest challenge you need help with, right? Check it out. Again, traffic comes up, right? Traffic generation is the first biggest challenge and second biggest challenge. The next one in this particular question was list building, okay? So traffic generation and list building goes hand in hand. Now, when you get traffic, right, to a landing page and then you capture the lead and then you funnel them onto the sales page, right, whatever that you're selling over here, ultimately, you have a cash machine that's working for you, right? 24/7 works for you, whether you're sleeping, whether you're whatever, because you can automate this whole process on the internet, right? And it's actually pretty simple to do, okay? Now, okay, so with that being said, let me take you over here to the good old get response, all right? And we have to go back and revisit our campaign that we started last couple of days, didn't we? So here's what I'm going to do. To save the time, because we have a lot of content, I want to give you a lot of useful content here in this particular video. But again, I want to be mindful of your time, so we don't have the entire 24 hours. We're only going to be here for about 13 hours, no biggie. So, but let's jump over to the web forms list, and this is going to be the most accurate statistics for us to look at. Okay, so if you recall, I started a brand new campaign last video, right? If you haven't watched it, please go back and watch it. It's right above this one, okay? Before we pull these down, you want to make sure that you watch, and see exactly what I did there, okay? I started a brand new campaign. We named the campaign ITF Case Study, okay? If you recall, it was brand new. We did it together on screen, right? So 2 days later, okay, as I'm recording this video for you right now, I got 92,967 unique visitors to that particular landing page. Okay, that's how many people actually saw the web form, okay, on the landing page. And then out of those, 46,473 people opted in. All right, that's a cool 49.99%, almost 50%. So almost 1 in every 2, people who visited that website entered their email address. Check this out. If you have been trying to build a list on the internet, okay, I was able to literally just add 46,000 people to my list, 46,000 people to my list in a span of the last couple of days, okay? I did not do any, I did not rely on anybody to send me the traffic. What I did was I basically went out there and I commanded traffic to my site, okay? That's the exact stuff that you can learn how to do, okay? I don't want to be in the mercy of somebody else. I don't want to be in the mercy of Google. I don't want to take 30 days to build some sort of a you know, an SEO or some kind of social campaign, that stuff works fine. But see if you can, you know, take traffic from this direction and then this direction and this direction and this direction. If you can incorporate, you know, 5, 6, 7 different traffic sources, all funneling traffic to your main site, right, to your business, my friend, is going to thrive, and you will never have to worry about nothing. Listen, if I can help you figure out how to get your business to the level to where it's automated and it's working for you 24/7, to where you know how to get it in front of people who are already looking for whatever you have, right? You can figure out how to be happy, can't you? Right? If I can help you solve this money issue, I think you can figure out how to be happy and you know, and do whatever you want, you know, you want to do in your life, right? Take care of your family and do all the cool stuff that you probably want to do, okay? It's available to you. In fact, you know, here's what we're going to do right now. Something interesting. I got a test group of folks waiting for us to join them, and we're going to do this live. We're going to do something a little bit different, something honestly I haven't seen anybody else do in our community. But we're going to do this because, listen, I've got nothing to hide, right? We create success stories like you will not believe, from people and with people who follow instructions, all right? And I hope that's, you know, you're going to be one of those people too, okay? You're going to say, Vic, listen, dude, if you can get 46,000 leads in a span of a couple days, and if you can teach me how to do that, I will do whatever I need to do, and I'm going to follow instructions. And I'm pretty sure that when you do that, your results will be unbelievable. I'm pretty sure you can raise yourself to the top, okay? Can I guarantee it? No, but I'm pretty sure if you do what's working, you will get results that people like myself, people like other, you know, students of ours are getting, okay? This stuff works, okay? You just need to understand it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on this live Google Hangout. I just organized the Google Hangout and I said, look, folks, let's jump on the line here and let's just have a round table discussion. These guys, we put them in a test group, and we wanted to, you know, I wanted to introduce them to a new traffic getting concept. That's 2014 type stuff. Something I'm, you know, obviously sharing and teaching greatly inside of the Internet Traffic Formula. And I wanted to make sure it's going to work for them. It works really well for me, and I wanted to make sure it's going to work for other people. People who have never been traffic masters or, you know, never had tremendous success on the internet. These are average, ordinary folks, all right? And their results blew me away, all right? Instead of me telling you about this, let's go ahead and join this call right now live, and let's just. I want you to hear from them. Let's do this now. All right, guys. So welcome to the roundtable for the test group. So here's what I wanted to do, folks. Okay. First of all, thank you guys for coming on here. Are any of you guys are like professional speakers? You guys like speak on public, you know, like big stages or anything like that? I know, Paulo, you speak, right? You spoke on stages a couple of times before.
I have, man, but I'm not a professional speaker.
Yeah. I know, Julius, you were up on stage. I mean, and also, and another thing that I wanted to make very, very clear is that, you know, maybe somebody's gonna watch this and they'll be like, well, you know, did you guys get compensated for stuff like this? Because there's a lot of shenanigans going on in our industry, right? Like how much did they pay you guys to get here, to be on this?
Zero. It'd be nice, but no.
So here's what's going on. Okay, so you didn't get paid, you're saying, right? You like,
Absolutely not.
You're not like hired actor or whatever, right? Oh,
There's a check coming? What?
That sounds interesting, though.
Yeah. So you guys are from the test group that we put together that tested one of the methods that is presented and taught inside of the Internet Traffic Formula, and this method is the 2014 type stuff. Okay, it's not the, you know, 2000 or 2011. This is the 2014 kind of information and methods, and as this industry evolves, I mean, obviously there is some stuff that's coming out, and it's becoming easier and easier now for average Joe or average, you know, Mary or average Jill, you know, to get out there and start getting their message out there, get in front of targeted people, and, you know, get good results. So we're just gonna get straight to the point, guys. I wanna just basically get your perspective on, you know, what were your results like as a test group participant. You know, if you can share a little bit about your story. You know, what did you do before? How long have you been online? What were your results like before? What are you experiencing right now? And I think what we can do is we have one beautiful lady here with us, Renee. Can you hear me, Renee?
I can hear you, Vic.
All right, awesome. So we'll just let ladies go first, right? Yeah, Renee, if you can share a little bit about your story, who you are, if just let everybody know about yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I'm Renee Milares from San Diego, California, and I've been in this industry for I'm a baby, only 6 months, maybe started to dabble a year ago, but really into it for just 6 months now.
Okay, so you're someone who's just getting started now. Were you like a traffic expert before you got into this industry?
Oh, no, no, I'm not a traffic expert at all. It was quite hard for me in the beginning, and traffic alone was hard for me. So targeted traffic, that's just recent for me. I mean, even the term, but no, I'm not.
What now? Obviously you were one of the people in the task group that we put together for Internet Traffic Formula. What was your results like before you ran your campaign, right, with the traffic method that I will be sharing a little bit later? How many opt-ins did you have on your list, and then what happened? What happened next?
So really, to put it simply, I was blown away because before the traffic, I made sure too that I don't run any other campaign on that particular list, and I probably had about, I want to say around 600 in my list. And then when this ran, I sort of just let it run, and then the next time I looked at it, I was like, what? Wait, what? Because my list just quickly doubled, and then from this method. So in a matter of a few days.
How many clicks did you get as a test group participant, and then how many opt-ins did you get from that, and how long did it take you?
Okay, it's in this method I got unique clicks of 4,585, and I got an opt-ins of 1,776. So when I calculated that, it's around 38.7%.
So you just build your list to 1,700 people in a matter of how many?
Oh, that's just a week.
About a week. Okay. Was it easy? Did you have to write like ads or?
No, that's the easy.
What did you do? What did you do to get that?
Like I said, I've been doing this just for 6 months, and for this 1 week, I just had to. I did nothing. It's the easiest 1,700 number for me, and for just a week, and it was the easiest.
Yeah, I think
there's nothing easier.
I think what you did is you just submitted a link.
Yeah.
And just said, okay, give me traffic here. Renee, congratulations. Awesome results, obviously, as a test group participant, someone who's just getting started. You're on your way, well on your way to success. Appreciate you. Congratulations on your story. Let's go to let's see, Benjamin. Can you hear me, brother?
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good.
My name is Benjamin Adam. I've been trying to find some type of business online for 10 years now, and I got into internet marketing for the last few months. And the reason why I joined this industry is to find freedom, true freedom. I've been in corporate America for the last 15 years, and I've been working 10, 12 hours per day, neglecting my family, not thinking about tomorrow, just focusing on my job. So I made a decision to quit my job and focus on my future, and try also to inspire other people and help them free themselves from corporate America. Focus on more important things than corporate work. I've been asked to participate in a test group for one of the methods of the new Internet Traffic Formula, and I was blown away. I've run a few campaigns in the last few months, and basically my opt-in rate was between 20 and 30%, and I said to myself, oh, maybe, it would be great if I get 40, 50%. So I got 1,500 clicks, and out of those 1,500 clicks, I got 930 opt-in. I was blown away. That's an opt-in rate of 62.44%. I've never heard it. I've never heard of that. So this is great. I'm amazed.
And 935 opt-ins. How long did it take you to build that list?
3 days.
About 3 days.
I could not believe it. 3 days.
Yeah, so that goes to show you the power of what's possible when you have access to certain traffic methods that's not available to to anybody, because this is where this industry is going, is it's getting easier and easier. But see, the thing is, it's some of this stuff is available to the inner circle people, the elite groups, if you will, at least for now, anyways. That's what you were able to do. Awesome stuff, man. Benjamin, I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
At least on your way, and you're just the only way to go is up from here. So awesome stuff. All right, let's go to David. Mr. David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Where are you? You out of Florida?
No, I'm actually inside Los Angeles, up in the Azusa Canyon by Pasadena area.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Southern California.
Cool. How long have you been on the internet, and what your results like? Have you been making money? I honestly don't even know. I just know.
I come from the medical professional background and was involved in cancer research and medical research and so forth. And unfortunately, I got a terminal illness and had to come home and trying to find a new job, trying to make money from home. I just didn't want to come home and sit and die. So I started looking for something to do. And for about 3 years, I tried internet marketing and did not do very well, didn't make a whole lot of money. And just within the past few months, I've learned how to harness traffic, and I've started to make some decent money per month. And I tried this new traffic method, and I was blown away. I mean, like Benjamin said, I did solo ads and advertised in newspapers and other things, and my conversion rate was always around 20 to 30%. And with this new source, I got 1,500 clicks, and my opt-ins were 883. So that's a 59.3% conversion rate. And it only took 31 hours. And I got 883 people to my list, and within the past 24 hours, I've already made 2 sales with these people. So it's exciting.
Good stuff, Dave. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
So what would you say to somebody who is out there? They're like, man, it's easy for Vic, it's easy for Paulo, it's easy for all these guys, gurus, right? But what about me? I mean, you're someone who's just experienced some of this stuff for yourself. Was it easy for you? I mean, honestly, realistically.
I couldn't believe how easy it was. I mean, it's just a matter of sending a link, having the people go to a landing page, and then they get into your autoresponder. I mean, it's simple. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Congratulations, Dave. I know you're doing awesome, and congrats on your success. Let's jump over to Edwin. Edwin, you got a hell of a story, man. Or actually, no, that's Gil. We'll get to Gil. But Edwin, bro, you that video that you sent to us as a testimonial for from being a test group participant, I thought that you were doing videos for like 10 years. Honestly, man, you're like all excited about this. I'm like, I need to get this guy on the hangout, as a test group participant case study, because tell us what's going on, man.
Yeah, well, my name is Edwin F. Quinones Jr. You can call me Eddie. And like you said, I haven't been doing this for long at all. Actually, that was my first video that I did. I'm pretty excited about it. I come from a background of selling cars, and I got tired of being in a very cutthroat industry. It kind of tries your morals, because if you haven't noticed, car dealerships don't stay in business unless they're really absolutely crushing everybody that walks in there. At least they try and crush everybody. And I kind of started to not feel so great about that. So I definitely let that industry look, and I stumbled across you. I stumbled across another friend that's actually in internet marketing, and I definitely saw the opportunity to follow my dreams, stop trying to make someone else rich, and work on my dream. But yeah, I don't have any experience at all with internet marketing. I just started studying it probably early December, just a couple of months ago, maybe 3.5 months ago. I just recently got married, so even in the midst of that studying, I wasn't able to go full throttle with it. And I just had the opportunity to stumble across you and this test group, and the results have been ridiculous. In my short experience, I've tried other methods like solo ads and whatnot, but absolutely nothing in comparison when you consider the results. I purchased about 500 clicks. I got 521, and that turns out to be a 54 point something percent opt-in rate, which I had not experienced at all with my other attempts at this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just go full throttle. It's just a matter of tweaking a couple of things and trying to get 60%. Like, what was that again? That was
Ben?
Ben, yeah. Trying to get 60, 70. I think that's all. That's pretty much where I'm trying to get.
Awesome. Let me ask you this, man. How does it feel to know that, you know what, it's not like it was a one-time hit kind of deal, but knowing that, you know what, you can actually come back and do this over and over and over again, and you can do this promoting pretty much whatever you want to promote in that particular niche.
It's refreshing, and it's good security to know that it's kind of like they say that you should try and find a job that always has good security, like a barber. Everyone wants a haircut, things like that. Well, it's good to know that whenever I need traffic, I know where to go.
So, well, congratulations, bro. I'm excited for you. Again, the only way to go from here is up, bro. Good stuff is coming up. Cool. Gil, can you hear me, bro?
Yes, loud and clear.
Now, you are someone who is like traveling all over the place. You send me a video. You're like, Vic, check this out, man. I'm at the airport. This is what's going on. Tell me what's going on with you, bro.
Yeah, well, just a quick, background. My name's Gil. I live here in Los Angeles, California. I'm a full-time real estate investor, so I wholesale real estate and do rehab projects. Had a pretty good year last year, worked really hard, and, decided to take a whole month off. So that was kind of like my treat. Took a whole month off. And while I was in Japan, I went to Singapore, Japan, the Philippines, I get this call. Right, and it was from my supposed-to-be business partner at the time, and he says, without any valid explanation, basically, he's going to move on to other projects, and that's that. No explanation, couldn't get any other word out of him, but I tried to log into our GoToWebinar accounts and all of our online, websites that we had built, and he basically shut it all down and took everything with him. I spent about 2 years doing training webinars to build a list, and from those 2 years, I got it up to like 700, right? So obviously, when I saw the traffic results, which I'm so happy for, to be part of this test group. So we tested it, and I have some screenshots that I can put up on here, or just give you the numbers on how they played out.
Yeah, we trust you, man. I know you sent us a bunch of screenshots, so this stuff can be verified and bona fide 100%. It's not like we're making anything up here.
And so luckily I was part of this test group to test this traffic source, and in a week, right on the 5th, I got 1,266 clicks and 826 opt-ins. So
Nice.
I will see Edwin's 50% and raise it to 65% opt-in rate.
Awesome.
And then, so 826 in my list in one day. And when I had logged into the account, again, this happened the same day I got that call, that basically it's like finding out that you just got fired. Everything you've been trying to build, you're starting over from scratch, no list. So we do 826 in one day. The next day, we got 2,719 clicks and 1,042 opt-ins. So this was all in a week. By the time the campaign had run its course, I've got over 2,600 subscribers, right? So it's like a new lease on life. Instead of losing everything, and now instead of me focusing on trying to hard slog and build a new list, because I at the time wasn't very efficient at it, obviously. Now I can just focus on building a relationship with these guys. And just today, I was sharing with the other guys, I logged in, to check my results. And, it's nice to see a sale there with a nice little comma that came my way. So I was pretty stoked about that. So it's
how much? Just curious, how much was it? How much did you make it today?
A little over $1,000. So a little over $1,000, and got another sale for for 25. I like them big and small. I'll take them. And like you said earlier, the autoresponders is taking them through this funnel, and they're hitting to that point where they've seen the videos, they like it, and the sales popped up today. So I'm really happy and excited about that.
Awesome, brother. Congratulations. Happy for you. And
thank you.
Again, the good stuff are ahead. Cool. Let's jump over to Mr. Julius. How are you, sir?
Oh, fine. Thank you very much. How about yourself, Vic?
I'm doing awesome, man. Some folks, people that watched our first video in the series, they probably saw your face there because you were featured there as a person, behind the scenes a little bit there. So I don't know if you actually knew that or not. But Julius, you got a quite an interesting story. You got started with us about a year ago, right?
Exactly.
Just over a year ago. And then in the span of a year, your first year, you were one of our top income earners within what we're doing here. And how much money? If you don't mind sharing your results, because I think it's quite fascinating what's possible.
$126,000 approximately.
$126,000.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
How much did you spend to make that money?
Not much. Actually, here is how I started out. The beauty of internet marketing, as I see it, is that we as individuals can come from different backgrounds, different educational levels. We can speak different languages. English is not my first language. And you can be a teenager or a senior citizen, like me, unfortunately. Age simply doesn't matter. Your physical location doesn't matter either. Another part I like about online marketing is that it offers such a wide variety of actions or approaches you can take to achieve your goals. There are people who like blogging, others prefer writing articles or creating videos or whatever. So no matter what your approach is, obviously, in order to become successful, we need to drive traffic to our blog or website or landing page or what you name it, to your video. People, our potential buyers, need to find us. And obviously, there are two main venues to achieve that, either via paid traffic, PPV, PPC, CPC, whatever, solo ads, or free traffic. And when I started out a good year ago, people kept telling me that free traffic as such no longer existed. No longer worked. So I decided to give it a try. Why not? They call me, for a reason that they call me the Mad Hungarian. So obviously it took time and efforts on my part because I knew very little, very little about it, how to do it effectively, efficiently. So, and there are tons of information available out there on the internet, and the problem is that they are low quality or highly outdated. Anyway, I continued to research and studied and tried out different things, and as a result, I ended up with what I wouldn't call it a system, but at least a methodology that has actually worked for me and produced some pretty decent results. And also, I'm happy to report you guys that I have had the privilege of being selected as a member of a test group here, and that's why I'm here today. And I could test a new traffic method offered to us, and the initial results are more than encouraging. Actually, traffic started moving in my campaign just less than 48 hours ago. And so far, I have received around 400 clicks, approximately, and my opt-in rate is around 38%, which I am very happy about. This just proves, anyway, the quality of the traffic we are getting. And I can see the end of the tunnel. This is going to be huge. I'm excited about it. No question about it.
So you made your first $120,000. Guys, here's a couple things I need to make sure that it's very, very clear and compliant 1,000%. Okay, guys? Now, some of the income claims or the results that we're sharing here, okay, these are their results, okay? In no way, shape, or form am I guaranteeing that you will have 60% opt-in rate or 80% opt-in rate or 50% opt-in rate or make $120,000 in a year or make any money for that matter. Listen, I cannot guarantee you're going to wake up tomorrow, right? But what we're doing is we just wanted to share what's working for these people, okay? Obviously, they know something that perhaps you don't know yet. Well, that's why you're going through this information. That's why you will have an opportunity to know and get your hands on the same stuff and play with the same sources and traffic methods that these guys are playing. And hopefully, you can go out there and crush it, okay? But there is no guarantees in life with nothing. Does that make sense? So these are just their results, and our results are not typical because we do things that are not typical, right? Normal, typical people don't want to do what we do. But Julius, back to the question that I was asking. You made $120,000 your first year. Honestly, man, you blew me away when you shared your results with me the other day on one of the other webinars we did. When you said, Vic, I did all this with free marketing, right?
Correct. Yes.
Awesome. So see, I'm not a free traffic guy. Okay, like I don't do free traffic. Okay, I don't do free marketing. I get traffic on demand. So I want to go out there and I want to get 50,000 visitors to my stuff, to my site tomorrow. I go to a particular traffic place and I implement it, deploy a particular traffic method, and I get 50,000 visitors to my site tomorrow. That's available to us. But Julius, I was talking to you on the phone the other day, and I asked you if you would be willing to contribute your knowledge and expertise in the area of free marketing. So for somebody, if you're watching this, right, and you're like, well, I don't have the money to get started in this industry. I don't really have a lot of marketing budget or whatever. First of all, you don't need a big budget to get started. You can get started with as low as $50, $100, couple $100 to get it rolling. But if you want to get started with free marketing, I asked Julius to contribute and share exactly how he did what he did in his first year as far as traffic generation, how he was building his business, and he agreed to do that. So Julius, you're going to be one of the presenters and one of the featured teachers here within Internet Traffic Formula, and so you'll be sharing with these folks what you did exactly, precisely, that allowed you to earn the kind of money that you earned your first year. I'm excited, man. Congratulations, happy for you. Yeah, it's going to be good stuff. Mr. Paulo Barroso.
Hey, Vic, how you doing?
London, England.
London, England, my friend.
Yeah, being up at, what time is it there, bro?
Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's only.
It's only 1 o'clock.
We can talk for another 2 hours, no biggie.
No worries.
You're making all the money in the world. You can.
I can't even sleep, buddy. I can't even sleep. That's how excited I am, buddy. So yeah, I'm Paolo. I'm from London, UK. I was a really struggling marketer really for like 8 long years, and some of you know my story. And it wasn't really until I met Vic really, and he became my mentor, that I started really succeeding online. And just to give you a little tip, really, it was really 3 things that allowed me to succeed online. And one was obviously meeting Vic, even becoming my mentor and changing my mindset, because I shared my story before. I used to be a crap magnet. And what I mean by a crap magnet is just someone who used to attract all the wrong things. I never used to succeed online. And guys, believe you me, I tried everything from gambling systems to like get quick rich schemes. And I used to jump from program to program. I had no focus whatsoever. I just struggled online. And really, the 3 things I want to share with you guys is obviously meeting Vic, having a mentor. I truly believe that finding a mentor is crucial. So Vic gave me the foundations. He gave me a blueprint to work on, to change my mindset and work to, obviously to raise my standards, my bar, and to start making money online. Then number 2, guys, was traffic. I mean, Vic is the king of traffic. His stuff just works. When I first got into learning traffic strategies from Vic, anything that he was giving me that I would learn and apply would just work. So I stuck with him. And then thirdly, I learned about conversions, because it's not just about getting the traffic. You got to learn also how to convert that traffic. And the beauty with Vic is I've learned also how to nourish my list, how to speak to my list. And that's really the 3 ingredients that allow me to have the success that I'm having, Vic. So thanks for everything, buddy. I'm pumped, man, because thanks for obviously allowing me to be one of the beta testers for your internet traffic formula. I mean, I'm pumped. My traffic, like Julie's, only started like 3 days ago, and I've checked my GetResponse account today, and I've received so far, I think 900 and something clicks. Don't quote me. Something like 900 clicks, let's say. And so far on my GetResponse account, I've got over 700 opt-ins.
You're kidding? 700, 900 clicks and 700 opt-ins.
So it's looking good, man.
That is insane.
I haven't worked out the percentage, but that's over obviously 40, 70, 60, or I was going to say 60%.
I think you won the race, man. These guys are competing with the.
I'm sorry, man. That is why.
Paulo.
That's why I am up, and I've got a big smile on my face. I'm just pumped, and I'll tell you why I'm pumped. And you know, I mean, I've learned a lot about traffic with you, but this is really the sort of traffic that I've been the most pumped about so far, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of biased traffic in there. I like biased traffic. Having those opt-ins in my GetResponse account, in my autoresponder, it's massive. Because I tell you what, I'm going to nourish them now. I'm going to get to know them. I'm going to create a relationship with these people. And if there are bias in there, which they are, this is biased traffic, guys. This is not like people interested in other niches. This is people interested in our niche, and they are these people are biased also. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to nourish these people. I'm going to speak to them. I'm going to send them a video explaining, you know, who I am. I'm going to give them my cell phone because I want to speak to these people. Guys, Vic, I'm excited, man. So thanks for accepting me as your.
I remember. That's incredible, man. I remember the phone conversation that I had with you. You called me. Somehow you tracked my phone number down. I don't even. To this day, I don't even remember how you got my phone number. But you called me up. How? That was like just over I don't remember. Maybe like a year and a half ago now.
Yeah.
And I remember it clearly. You said, Vic, I am afraid that I might lose my job, and I really need to make this marketing thing work. And so you went from that position, being complete novice, complete newbie, to now. I mean, what was your? And again, guys, income disclaimers everywhere, guarantees. I mean, if you follow what I'm going to teach you, you might go broke, you might die. I don't know, your dog might, I don't know, guys. Listen, we're just being real with you, But it is what it is, People say, well, don't share your results. The heck with it, right? The dude is made. How much money did you make, Paul, last year?
So far, last year I made $419,985, so nearly $500,000.
For almost $500,000 your first full year working with us.
Yeah, and by meeting you in February last year, when we wrote down our blueprint for our business, and my goal was to make $250,000, and I thought that was a big goal. I thought, you know what, it's going to be tough. $250,000, I never made that online. And then to end up actually making 419, in 12 months, it just blew me away. And this is obviously all to do with your teachings, traffic conversions, and most importantly, guys, mindset, changing your mindset. And I remember the day like it was yesterday when I called you in desperation saying, Vic, I might lose my job, man, and my house might be on the line. And just from the state of desperation to come to where I am now because of you, I can't thank you enough, man. I really can't.
That's amazing, man. Congratulations. Proud of you, Paulo. Hey guys, we're gonna wrap this up. I gotta get back to to finishing this video recording again. This is live. I appreciate you all. Congratulations on all your success. I'll catch you guys later. All right, we're gonna finish this up and end this hangout right now. All right, awesome. Paulo was just texting me and saying that my mic was scratchy. If that was the case, I apologize. It's technology. You know what? I'm not even gonna edit this because we already recorded it. And I don't. This is not staged, guys. This is real. Real people, real life. And you know what? Stuff happens sometimes. Technology fails or microphones get scratched or whatever the case is. Hopefully, we're good now because I just switched over to a different microphone. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this. I just want to share with you. So, if you're watching these people, right? They're average, ordinary folks who decided to change their life, who decided to take action no matter what. You know what? I'm going to do this. They were fortunate enough to be in the test group, but you know what? You will have the same opportunity that these guys had as well. All right. So if you are just in case, just in case you're wondering, like, Vic, what traffic method did you use, man? What traffic method did these people use to get those kinds of results? 77% opt-in rate, 60% opt-in rate, 50% opt-in. How is that even possible, right? Well, number one, if you watch the video, number 2 in the series, I walked you through the creation of a capture mechanism, right? So if you didn't, you want to watch it because, before we pull these videos down. It's free information. I'm sharing that with you. Very good stuff, okay? Check it out if you didn't. Second thing is, you have the capture mechanism. You need to get good quality traffic, all right? I'm going to show you exactly where I went to get the traffic, okay, to my test campaign, and exactly what traffic method we used with this test group of students, all right? So check this out. Hey, we get to use the big old whiteboard over here, all right? And I might actually just write something on it. All right, so check this out. Like I said, there is different ways to get traffic, okay? We teach all of them in Internet Traffic Formula. My favorite one right now is this thing called agencies. More importantly, there is a super agency, okay, that allows you to tap into some really, really ninja powerful stuff, okay? There is launches going on. There is ClickBank and ClickSure, and there is, network marketing companies, and there is, direct sales companies, right, on radio, TV, right? There is network marketing, MLM companies, right? They're selling tons and tons of products. There's ClickBank, there's ClickSure, okay? There's all these different networks. There is JVZoo, okay? JVZoo, there is a whole bunch of different networks. And think about it. When people buy products from any one of these vendors from these networks, okay, we are able to now get this data, because this data goes into a thing called data broker, right? And there's different data brokers there. Okay, hopefully you can see this. There's data brokers, and these data brokers, okay, you need to have connections, and you need to know some people who know some people who know some people in a lot of cases to get to these guys, okay? Very, very difficult to get to these guys. So essentially how they work is they sell the data, they buy data from these, from these vendors that sell those products, into the tens of thousands of, products and transactions every single day, okay, going on. I mean, somebody goes on TV, right, and they run an infomercial in a space of, make money on the internet, or maybe you're into whatever, right, how to play a guitar, or how to, make money in real estate, or any of that stuff, right, infomercials over here. People get in front of millions of people. That stuff sells into tens and sometimes even hundreds of thousands of sales on a weekly basis, okay? So what if you could somehow tap into the buyer's leads, okay, not just prospects, it's available, but there's also something called buyer's leads, okay? So I can go to this thing called super agency, okay? Okay, and I can go here and I can say, hey, I want to get some of them buyer's leads, okay? And you know what? I don't want to pay a lot for them, so I'll get them in bulk, okay? And send them to me. Send them to, send me clicks. I need, I would like to get 5,000 visitors of the buyers from the buyers data, okay? Please send them to this website. So what these guys are doing is they're mailing this data, sending an email, okay, to the buyers. They're filtering them out and only sending them to the buyers if that's what you want. They're a little bit more expensive, but if you want to go to the just, regular opt-ins, you can go there as well. I'm interested in buyers, so I'll go and pay, 5-10 cents extra and go for the buyers. And I only pay for clicks delivered to my website. Does that make sense? Again, hopefully you can see this. This is my website right here. Beautiful drawing, isn't it? All right. And of course, this is my landing page, my friend. Okay. So these guys go here. I can't even get to this, okay, unless you're a super agency. And there is, to my knowledge, right now, there might be more popping up later on, but as of right now, at the time of me filming this video, there is one super agency out there that has an ability and capability to provide really, really highest quality clicks available, as far as I know, today. Okay, there might be more coming up again, depending on when you're watching this. But as of today, right now, there's one. Okay, and I tap into this agency and I get as many clicks as I want, highest quality possible. That's how we can get 60% opt-in rate, because those people are pre-qualified, those people are interested, and when they opt in, they're some of the best leads you can ever get. Okay, so this is a big picture of how I was able to get the amount of clicks that I got, and it's very, very easy. All you need to do is just submit the link, they do all the mailing, and you just pay for how many visitors you want to get. And in my case, I just said, hey, give me 100,000. Didn't quite get to 100,000 uniques. As you saw, that we got like 92,000, but hey, we just started this campaign a couple of days ago. They're still coming in. Probably by the time I'm done with this video, we're gonna hit over 100,000 visitors for that landing page. All right, stuff works. All right, now you say, Vic, how can I get here? How can I tap into this agency? Listen, this video is being watched by hundreds of thousands of people right now, all around the world. Okay. If I tell you go to xyz.com to get to these guys, this is not going to work as effectively as it works right now. Would you agree with me? Obviously, okay? Hundreds of thousands of people are gonna flood this, and it's probably not gonna work for anybody, okay? This is the kind of stuff that I reserve for internet traffic formula students. It's one of the ways. There is many. There is 12 modules. I'm not going to explain everything you get inside of or internet traffic formula over the next couple of days. It's going to blow your mind, to be honest with you. But this is the stuff, and I hope you understand, right? It needs to be protected. It needs to be for people who are, who want to take their game to the next level. This is for people who want to really dive into this thing and just really master it. You know what I mean? And be able to do the kind of stuff that we're doing. Because this stuff is not difficult. If as you saw the people from the test group, almost none of them had any experience previously, right? They were able to tap, get a bunch of leads, 2,700 leads in like 2 days, 3 days. It's possible for them. It's going to be possible for you as well. So a couple quick announcements, okay, before we wrap this up. I appreciate you sticking to the end. Hopefully, I was able to open your eyes to some possibilities and just really, if anything, I want you to be able to look at this. I want you to be able to look at the people and say, you know what? I can do this. You know what? I'm going to do this. It's my time. It's my year. And I'll do whatever I need to do to get my hands on this stuff, to learn traffic generation, to learn conversions, to learn how to really, because that's your business. Traffic conversions, that's your business. And then you can sell anything you want to sell, right? All right, so here's a couple announcements. Internet traffic formula registration is going to be available in the next couple days, okay? If you want to take this information, what I presented to you over the last several videos, and if you want to really master this, if you want to become a student, if you want to advance your learning, if you want to work directly with me and learn directly from me, if you want to get into our inner circle and really understand this kind of stuff, I will invite you to join us in Internet Traffic Formula when we open registrations, okay? So you will have an email with an announcement about that coming up in the next couple of days. Be sure to watch your email bugs. Here's why. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to be completely transparent with you, okay, so that you understand, so that you don't send me emails later and say, Vic, how come I didn't know that? How come I didn't? Check this out. When we open the door to registration, right, to Internet Traffic Formula in the next couple of days, I'm going to give you a ridiculously awesome bonus. It's going to be very limited for the first probably couple hours or so, okay? Watch your inbox. The stuff is going to be ridiculously awesome, okay? I promise you. You want to check it out. Second thing, I know you're probably asking about the super agency, okay? The only way right now that you can get here and even get access to this and even get close to this, right, is by a referral. Okay, it's not available. I mean, there's other agencies out there, but they're not super agencies. There are other agencies that can send you traffic, right? But they're not able to send you buyers traffic necessarily. Okay, if you want to get the best, you have to have a referral. Okay, you have to be referred. This is very limited. Okay, here is what I will do for you. Pay attention because this stuff is important for you, okay, to know. Now, I don't care what you do with this information. It really doesn't matter for me, right? It will make a difference for you though. So when I open the doors to Internet Traffic Formula in the next couple of days, for a very limited amount of people, okay, to get in first, okay, I will give you a free referral to this super agency so that you can check it out. Fair enough? Now, I'll have to tell you, it will be very, very limited. Probably going to be limited to the number of people who get in. So that's another reason for you to just watch your email box like there is no tomorrow, okay? Unless, of course, you don't really care about this stuff, then, you know, you do whatever you want to do. I want to help you, okay? And I'm sure I can help you. You know, hopefully I was able to demonstrate to you that this stuff just plain works, okay? It works. Pretty sure it's gonna work for you phenomenally well. Check it out, okay? I think you'll be very impressed. I thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you. I had a lot of fun filming these videos for you. Hope you got a lot of value from it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. In the next video, I'll tell you all about the internet traffic formula, what you get, you know, what's inside, what's going on, how can you become a part of it. And again, if you're going to be one of the very lucky few, all right, to get qualified, to get the referral, right, then you'll be able to take your stuff even to the next level and just get your hands on some stuff just ridiculously awesome. All right, my friend, thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we wanted to shoot this video for you guys, and man, it was just, you know, the background was too overexposed, and we needed more light. So we found this place, and we're like, what the heck is this? Came to this place, and you know, we called them up. They're like, yeah, we got some lights. We come in here, and it's like, dude, it's like, I don't know. There's no sign, there's no banner. And we're like, should we go inside? Should we not go inside? Man, this is Miami, you know. You never know. See if we can get this mission accomplished. You know, you do hard stuff like carrying cases and boxes and everything. Check this out. So,
What are we checking out?
oh, okay. This car is different. This car is cool. Ooh. Let's be on the X for you, man. Ooh. I don't know, man. You think we can fit this? Let's go. Wait a minute. I want to make sure it's not going to. Oh, gotta close my frunk.
How you won this thing, man?
Huh? Oh man, it's hard work. Thank you. Hard work, brother.
How you won it? How you won this?
Yeah, I won it. I'm a part of a company. They had a promotion going on, and yeah.
And you
they
won.
Yeah, I won it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is not like an iPod or an iPad. You won a car.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Man, this
Empower Network. Check it out, brother. They gave me an option between a Tesla supercar and a Corvette.
Oh, the new Corvette?
The new Corvette.
Oh, I would have gone Corvette.
Really? Nah.
I don't know. I like the electric, but Corvette is so nice.
I know, but it's Chevy. You know, that's the thing that it's like Chevy. Just the word Chevy doesn't. It's not sexy.
This is really beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I like it too.
Look at these, like the rims on it are ridiculous.
How much is for a car like that?
It's like 130,000.
130,000.
Yeah, this is like top of the line.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Folks, obviously the income examples discussed are extraordinary. The income claims presented are not intended to serve as a guarantee of income. Instead, they're designed to give you an idea of what's possible. Success in this business requires leadership, hard work, and dedication. Since we want to help you make an informed decision, we've gone above and beyond with our income disclosure document. If you want to see the average earnings, please visit the page at www.empowernetwork.com/income.php.